Yo, what's good, y'all? This your boy Black G92. Just want to speak on some things real quick. I ran to another hang up with my MacBook Pro, not MacBook, is it MacBook Air? So, for some reason, my app, my iMovie, is not exporting none of my videos. So, that's hence why the videos I did plan on uploading and my plans of doing multiple videos a day to make up for the lost time for the fourth season of 31 Days of Halloween has been pushed back, and all that shit has been ruined because this damn computer ran out of fucking space. Apparently, I guess I don't know why. And I don't know exactly what's going on, but something went wrong with iMovie. So I gotta get to the bottom of it, find out what's wrong with it. I'm gonna have to take it to the Apple Store and find out. I really don't know, but it just really fucking bothered me when I found out. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to clear up some space again. This has made me think about maybe I should start investing money into another MacBook, so I don't have to worry about this shit again and do all my videos on there, and all the extra shit can go on this one. And that's the only solution I can come up with right now, aside from the obvious, take to maybe the Apple Store at the mall and have them clear up the space for me, I guess. Because for some reason, it's not exporting none of my videos, iMovie. So that's what held me back with the videos. So then people won't be wondering, oh, where's the videos? Where's the videos? But yeah, this is a very legitimate reason for that. So that's all there is to it. I just want to come on here to say that and let y'all know. And for those that have watched my live streams, tune in. For those that may miss out on this live stream, be sure to watch it so then there'll be no confusion as to why I've uploaded anything in the planned videos I've had recorded for the past few days to make up for all that lost time, like I mentioned in one of my unreleased reaction videos. So you may have to wait on that and give it some time. And I'm still going to be cranking videos left and right. I might still record some reactions, have them just saved up so I can just flood the motherfucker. So probably like tomorrow, record some more, and they have them saved up for the storage. And this little bad boy right here, which all my storage is on here as well, but still got storage on the main hard drive of my MacBook Air. So I'm gonna have to just spend some time looking over what I want to delete and what I want to keep and what I'm gonna transfer to the hard drive, the external hard drive, so then I won't lose certain files forever, because I went through that process with my external hard drive and it was painful to go through. I do not want to go through that again. So that's just a gist of what's been going on with me. And it would be nice to get back active again, just push through it. And plus, we have one more month before the year officially ends. Actually, 2 more months. So after Christmas, that's with the countdown of the year wrapping on up, and then on to 2024. And I've accomplished some things, and I still have a lot more things to accomplish before the year ends. So it's got just go time, just go mode for real from this here on out, as well as throughout the month of November. Just go mode. Just make up for the lost time I had for this fucking month I had planned. Damn, you hate it when you have plans and just never fall through like you expected. That's how I feel right now. I have some great reactions just ready to be released, but my fucking MacBook is acting up. Hate this shit, man. I might look for some deals on MacBooks, so I have to deal with this fucking shit again. And maybe this one I might just use for recreational purposes, as far as like saving up saving up lost files and all that jazz. And I apologize yet again for not being active on here. It's just for this reason, I got a legitimate reason for it. It's because of the damned not iPhone, but the damn iMovie is not working with me. Let's try again. Let's try again. Mhm. Let's try this again. If it doesn't work, it's probably storage or some other fucking shit. Fucking bullshit. Probably the latter. Yeah, I got some amazing ones. I had this 3-part series I had planned and just ruined based on my own inconsistencies and just this computer acting up. It's those two main reasons. I promise. So next month is going to be a lot more productive. And technically, the last few days of this 31 days of Halloween thing I got going on, it's going to be much better. It will. Trust it will be. Let's try. Ah, shit. I fucking unplugged my hard drive. So I'm not trying to save this on the main hard drive, but I might do so for the time being. So then at least get something out of this. Let's see if it works. And as usual, no one's logging into my live stream. I might just go ahead and just have it upload on my Facebook so then people will tune in and see what I got going on. And maybe once I travel and just show you all the world and maybe tell you about other shit that goes on in my life, maybe people will be interested. Sometimes I just think like, what more can a nigga do? That's why people be doing all this crazy shit. Some people do most insane shit. I'll tell you that now. East Coast Throwdown 2023. Mortal Kombat 1. What's it called? Mortal Kombat 1 Pro Competition Day 3. And I need to start following shit again, man, because I really don't care. I'm really wasn't that excited about the football season like that, like I normally would. I've lost track of all the teams I've been playing this year. Hell, I got a friend of mine that texted me about my Saints, but I haven't really watched the game, and I thought they was doing Hail Mary, but they lost to fucking... Who the fuck they lost to? They lost to some fucking team they should have beat, but of course, can't win all the games. I guess. So, that's that on that. I don't know, I just lost interest in sports. Maybe once, I don't know. There's a whole lot of shit I don't really entertain since 2020. Like, for instance, CNN, I don't fuck with that no more. I've been stopped fucking with CNN. So, the only time I watch it if I see it on see it playing on someone else's TV. I know my dad and them still watch CNN. I don't. In my personal time, I don't. This is like more the same old propaganda bullshit. No different than Fox News. So, not every once in a while, those little two different cable channels, Fox CNN may have an interesting little tidbit, but other than that, I don't watch them shits. No, I don't even pay attention. Like, it's been going since 2020, but I've been stopped fucking with it way before then. So, and same with sports. For some reason, I just kind of stopped really paying attention to it. For some reason, I can't really explain it. Now, I won't mind watching a good football game, but as far as the excitement, this kind of lost me. I I wasn't that much of a sports head growing up, but I did watch a few good games here and there. I do follow teams, like whether it's I was just hopping on different teams. Like back in the day, it was like it was Falcons, then it was Texans, then it was the Saints for a minute, for a long time. Then I went to the Bulldogs, then the UNC Asheville Tar Heels. I followed them for a brief moment. So I like wearing the gear, of course. So there's that. Hey, who wouldn't want to wear any cool sports gear? I did follow my college's basketball team wherever they played. So there's that. But other than that, I've been so out the loop on certain shit. And it's hard to keep up with everything because so much is going on in so little time. Okay, so I gotta wait for 1 hour for this damned file to finish exporting. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and play some tunes from the one and only. I'm gonna go ahead and say his rap name, King J Style. He's always good for some listens, here and there. But man, this man seriously needs to work on his rapping skills, man, for real. I'm not even being funny, but the nigga needs to just either keep the songs in the storage in the hard drive somewhere, because I guarantee if they had someone play any of his songs on the radio, it would not turn out the way he wanted. I know how he gets sometimes as far as criticism. He's not good at handling constructive criticism at all. He thinks all Maggie thinks is hate, which you can't live thinking like that. It's impossible to do that. Because then how you gonna grow as a person if he's so triggered by everything? Now we got some shorts. Oh, is it just him promoting his music? Yeah. Oh shit. He releasing Thank you. Thank God this nigga put the right pedal to his song Pedal to the Metal. Because at first he said petal instead of pedal. I was like, how you get the shit that's in the car confused with petals on a flower? How the fuck you get that confused? We got Rain Check got like 14 views. And most of them I've heard before.
Hey, yeah. Going crazy over everything. But back at my life, I need rain check. They can't wait to see the king just dive eyes with today. I'm heading in the setback. I just gotta step up for my I can ground harder than check back. With my homies saying we all good, brokey. I just need rain check in my life, though.
Yeah, he still needs to work on like announcing his words, or like he still needs to work on that articulating his words, because any other listener, I guarantee whoever's on the live stream will point out, I can't really understand what he's talking about, but yeah.
Move forward so I could be proud of myself for all my accomplishments I made over the years. That's why I got rain check to stand above the rest to be rich and famous. Everybody got a lot of pain in their heart, they just need to pour out. That's why the whole world needs rain check. Don't worry about what the haters think. They wanna be like you, so keep grinding, cause the grind never stops. Girl, we going crazy over everything. Take a look back at my life, I've been been going through a lot of shit I thought I never did. Going in like being negative all the time in school. Then bullied back in school days. I thought it was cool. That shit wasn't fun. That shit hit the fan. I wasn't done, man. Got bullied and rejected. Damn, I was a fool. Remember that shit? I had anxiety for the hell of it. I wasn't loving it. Should've ended up in the hospital 5 times. It was like 2 times in school and another time I had at my second job. This is really crazy, but you know what happened? I made it out the struggle through those trips and pain in my life. I was negative for a long fucking damn time. When we change for the better, it's about damn time. Can they stop? It don't stop here. I had a lot of rain check in my life. I was proud for myself, been working at my job for 6 years. I'm for going to plus, doing YouTube videos left and right. Plus my music increase for the better. We going crazy over everything.
Like I say, the concept is cool, but like I said, it's always the execution. There's always that holds someone back from making something truly great, man. Oh boy, it was for the most part, it's been quite the little thing to sit through, but.
It's like word up, I gotta do better for next year, 2024. Double up my fan base, including my subscribers. Then King J start getting high, so I can love foreign cars and mention all around the world. There's on a drip, cause I'm dripping hard. Don't forget my ice, get the Richie to a flex. Cause I bought my girlfriend Lotto LA. Cause we going crazy over everything, we going crazy. Rain check, rain check. Gotta have rain check. Going crazy over everything, we going crazy.
Oh shit. Ruined Leon got another video called Leonard. Is it Cure? Let's say Leonard. Okay. Is it Leonard Cure? Leonard Cure shooting is justified, but TikTok journalists chose to lie about it. Oh, and I saw a screenshot of this same white dude with the gray beard. He did another video talking about some incident where apparently some cop was talking crazy to a black woman, I guess, and of course the video itself for the gray-haired TikTok journalist decides to give his little 2 cents on the incident. It just showed the confrontation. It showed anything leading up to it. It just like show that clip and that's it. You know, people gonna spin something to something else. I'm sure it's the same person. I'm going to watch a little bit of it.
This is how I got I was honestly surprised when this worked for me because I had pretty much vacuuming every single day. They would die.
Shut up.
It's starting to be the end of the year, and around this time, a little bit into December, going into the new year, there's this weird trend of a bunch of people where they say, can we leave this specific thing in this year and don't carry it into the next year? Well, I'm jumping the gun a little bit early. Can we leave the random think piece hot takes about situations that need more information in this year so that we don't bring it into next year? Because I'm tired of a bunch of people speaking their minds on situations where you would want more information instead of running the TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram and giving the most generic hot take and making everybody feel bad when a situation is not really warranted in feeling bad. We have done this over and over and over again where people speak their minds and they're well within their right to do so, but they end up being wrong, and when they're wrong, they either don't acknowledge that they were wrong, apologize for the fact that they were wrong, or give a generic statement to try to make it seem like they were subtly in the right and we should pay attention to another aspect instead of the thing that you wanted everybody to pay attention to. In walks Leonard Cure, and I'm going to show you a couple tweets and a couple videos from people.
Leonard Cure. That's what his name was. I figure it's Leonard or like Leonard, or is Leonard Cure. And not to mention, what he just mentioned earlier, I 100% agree, because half the time whenever I see these social media activists or supposed journalists make a take on the situation, which needs more context, more information before you make a final judgment. Once all the information contradicts their initial reaction, they have no hesitation to just double down to say, oh no, because I was just speaking over that perspective, and still make themselves look stupid. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't care that they look stupid when they make these ass backwards claims. Big E. Oh, yo, what's good, Christopher Baco? Oh, you talking about what I was listening to? I was listening to Ruin Leon. Yeah, that was Ruin Leon, Chris. Hey, long time no speak.
Are going to overly explain to you that this man was wrongfully put in jail for 16 years and as of 2020 was let out. Put a pin in that because you're going to have it beat over your head within the next couple of minutes. He is now dead. Why? Because of a traffic stop with a white officer, because of course that's going to be the spin. Yep. He's also a person of color. He's dead because of traffic stop.
53-year-old Leonard Cure bought his first home in Georgia last week, using settlement money from a wrongful conviction case against the state of Florida. It was there in Broward County that Cure spent more than 16 years behind bars for an armed robbery he didn't commit. With help from Florida's Innocence Project, Cure was exonerated and released in 2020.
He is someone that was failed by the system once, and he has again been failed by the system. Okay. He's been twice taken away.
The Georgia Bureau of Investigation says Cure was stopped in Camden County, Georgia by a sheriff's deputy Monday morning. The GBI reports Cure initially complied with the deputy's commands, but stopped when he learned he was under arrest. It said the deputy used a taser and a baton on Cure, and after Cure allegedly assaulted him, the deputy fatally shot him. The Camden County Sheriff's Office says it does plan to...
Oh boy. That went left quick. Yeah, that definitely went left quick. And sounds like based on initial reports, like when he was getting arrested, and Leonard wanted to resist and try to fight, which is always a bad decision. If anything, if you're already being arrested, you should comply and perhaps head to the station and maybe write whatever paperwork that's needed so you can show up to, or have someone bail you out so you can show up to court to fight whatever it is that you stop for. But I'm gonna listen to the full report though.
Cure was stopped in Camden County, Georgia by a sheriff's deputy Monday morning. The GBI reports Cure initially complied with the deputy's commands, but stopped when he learned he was under arrest. It said the deputy used a taser and a baton on Cure. And after Cure allegedly assaulted him, the deputy fatally shot him. The Camden County Sheriff's Office says it does plan to release the deputy's body camera footage soon.
Okay, that's fair
is
enough.
demanding justice for her son, Leonard Cure.
Attorney Ben Crump represents Cure's family and pointed out Wednesday the future Cure had planned for himself after exoneration.
He was looking forward to going to college, getting a degree. I tell you, people are so devastated that this happened to Leonard.
The deputy involved in the shooting has been placed on administrative leave while the investigation continues, according to the Camden County Sheriff's Office.
And if it stopped there, you would have more and more people trying to say the justice system doesn't care about black people, the justice system doesn't care about persons of color, white militant cops hunting down black people, all these generic talking points that you want to fit the bill to every single cop in the world. But it don't stick, especially when you promote and make something popular that doesn't fit your narrative. And all you had to do was wait maybe a few hours, if not a few days, and you would have realized what you were trying to promote was not something you should have been doing. But we're going to have fun with these tweets anyway. Leonard Cure
Let's get it. Let's get it. I can't wait to hear these tweets. Oh, boy. Just what we need. I can't wait to see this. Let me read what the fuck this shit said. It's like Leonard Cure was incarcerated for a crime he didn't commit for 16 years. Gets his life snatched from him by a cop. Modern policing is rooted in slavery, rotten to the core. That last portion of that tweet was utter bullshit. Because slavery ended centuries ago. And I mean, is it rotten to the core? Well, it all depends on the police department. Not every last department has the same level of corruption. You feel me? There's places where where the police department isn't that big, and what may have you, they don't have the same record of, say, corruption and swept under the rug type of incidents, you know. So yeah, still trying to fan flames, get people upset, because 2024 is to be another election year. 2024 is another election year, and people, these type of the low Twitter accounts like ACLU Florida and other places that speak the same way they do, they gonna run with narratives to get their audience pissed off.
For a crime he didn't commit for 16 years before getting his life snatched from him by a cop. Modern policing is rooted in slavery and rotten to the core. This is the America Republicans do not want to reckon with. We need to get back to work in the U.S. House of Representatives and pass the hashtag George Floyd Justice in Policing Act. SPLC is deeply saddened by the tragic loss of Leonard Cure in Cabot County, Georgia. We are urgently calling for a transformation in policing that honors every individual.
Shit. Before he says anything else, wow, the Southern Poverty Law Center jumped in on this. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting.
Need to get back to work in the U.S. House of Representatives and pass the hashtag George Floyd Justice in Policing Act. SPLC is deeply saddened by the tragic loss of Leonard Cure in Cabot County, Georgia. We are urgently calling for a transformation in policing that honors every individual's rights. The ongoing anti-blackness in policing must end. Every leader must act for justice and accountability. Body cam footage captures Cabot County Sheriff Deputy Buck Alders, who recently fatally shot exonerated black man Leonard Cure, brutally beating and tasing another unarmed black man. Oh, just so you know, there's going to be a few people, now that all the information regarding how this all transpired came out, there are going to be a few people like this trying to say, look, this guy also did this to another black man. So therefore, this situation is also warranted of him being put in jail, losing his badge, and being someone who never serves the community, because how dare he do this to black people? Meanwhile, don't even have full context to whatever this body cam footage is. Maybe he's in the right, maybe he's in the wrong. I don't know. All you're giving me is body cam footage with no additional information. And
right, nothing else to add to it. That's the worst part about it. At this situation, without seeing what actually took place that led up to said black person that got shot. I mean, that would be nice to see the actual footage of said body cam footage, as well as other information about the hows, the whys, and when, and the where. Stuff that normal people would ask instead of just running with something. You know what I mean?
You think that my mind is that slow, but let's keep reading. This was indeed the best one out of the bunch that I could find via Twitter. So let me get this right. Leonard Allen Cure was firstly wrong, convicted of a crime, spent 16 fucking years screaming his innocence until the Innocence Project helped free him. Then 4 years later, he's shot during a traffic stop by pigs who conveniently won't say why they stopped him in the first place. It was a traffic stop. Imagine the trauma of a black man being pulled over, knowing the rate of survival of black men going through a traffic stop, and who wrongfully spent 16 years in prison.
Hold up. This man really just said the rate of survival of black men through a traffic stop. This is news to me. I had no idea there's such a thing called survival rate of people of my complexion have when it comes to traffic stops. This is news to me. Because where's the numbers? Show the receipts. I would like for this person that made that tweet, show the receipts. And as far as not knowing why he was stopped in the first place, it was a normal traffic stop. That's what it was.
He didn't comply, so they used the stun gun and a baton, and then they shot him. We all know they live to kill and lie. Another innocent man's life completely destroyed by the justice system. He got out full of hope, happy to get his freedom back, only to end up murdered by pigs. You can't fucking reform this. And I want to stop right there before I read the next few tweets, because I feel it important now, right here, as we're getting this generic statement, to show you something that negates all the talking points.
We have some breaking news just into the newsroom. The Camden Sheriff's Office just released dashcam video of a deputy shooting and killing a man after pulling him over for speeding.
It happened Monday morning on Interstate 95. 11 Live's Ron Jones is joining us now to break down the video and what led up to the shooting, Ron.
You know, there's a lot of growing concerns about this video. It just was released and several minutes long here, folks, but But we're going to show you the full encounter between the deputy and the suspect, Leonard Cure, before the deputy opens fire. And we're going to start with the video when the audio is turned on, when the video starts here, which is right after the vehicle is pulled over on the side of the road. And we want to warn you, this is pretty hard to watch.
Get out! Get out! Put your hands back here. I ain't doing. Put your damn hands back here. Who are you? Staff Sergeant of the Sheriff's Office. My name is Wade. I don't care. Step to the rear of this vehicle.
What? See, like, what's his name? When he hopped out the truck, he was already on some BS. Just acting all aggressive. It was like, I don't know. Let me go ahead and rewind it.
Over on the side of the road, and we want to warn you, this is pretty hard to watch.
Get out! Get out! Put your hands back here. I ain't doing. Put your damn hands back here. Who are you? Staff Sergeant of the Sheriff's Office. My name is Wade. I don't care. Step to the rear of this vehicle. In the name of who? In the name of the law of the state of Georgia. Step back here now or you're getting tased. Watch me now. Put your hands on the back of that truck. Do you see that? Put your hands on the back of that truck.
Truck, dude. Yes, dude. Shit. You're this old and
turn around.
Giving him a hard time like that.
34 Kevin, send me another unit. One non-compliant. Your name is Officer who? Staff Sergeant Aldridge with the Camden County Sheriff's Office. Who county? Camden County. Put your hand behind your back. Do I have a warrant? Wait, no. Excuse me. Either put your hands behind your back or you're getting tased. I'm telling you that right now. Why am I getting tased? Because you are under arrest for speeding and reckless driving. I'm not driving. Nobody was hurt. How was I speeding? You passed me doing 100 miles an hour.
Ooh.
Okay, so that's a speeding ticket, right? Sir, tickets in the state of Georgia are criminal offenses. I don't have a ticket in Georgia. You do now? Why? You passed me doing 100 miles an hour. And what? Am I going hands behind your back. Yes, you are going to jail. Hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Why are you trying to... boy, he's trying to fight him? Really, dude? Can't be fighting. What are you doing trying to fight a police officer?
Yep. Now, we don't want to show everything because moments later, the deputy actually shoots Cure. He falls to the ground. You can see Cure moving around for about a minute after the shooting. Then more first responders, they show up on the scene, and about 4 minutes later after the shooting, officials began to perform CPR. Now, the sheriff...
Oh, boy. That is just... Oh, that was... Man, it didn't have to escalate like that, man. Like, Leonard should just, like, follow the officer's orders, and then we got tased. He didn't have to fight or something. Didn't have to go up and swing on the officer and just put him in grabbing him by his neck and choking him and shit. Like, man, come on now. You can't put your hands on people. You can't be putting your hands on officers like that. You're kind of asking for trouble.
That says that they wanted to make that video available to the public to show how the incident escalated to the point of extreme use of force, guys.
Yeah, Ron, a lot of folks have been talking about this, wanting more information about what's going on. We do know that you are a former